Not only do we have this, epidemic of urgency that you've talked about, we have a double whammy, which is now we have that plus that we've packed all of our identity into that tiny container of job. And when I say tiny container, what I mean by that is the size of our talent and who we are as a person is so much bigger than job. But these jobs are highly demanding, right?
Yeah.
They take all of us. So what has happened over the years, based on the environment that you wrote about in your book and based on just what's happening with people on the inside, is we throw every bit of ourselves into the work and retain nothing for ourselves. And it sort of leaves us in this kind of no man land. So, one of the things I began to start to think about was how to help people kind of liberate themselves out of that, right? Because there's, people have things that happen to them when they just go into work and everything hinges on whether the job is going well or not, and their worth is tied to it.
And I would imagine even now that's even more frustrating because the goals that you would normally set in a regular year, for a lot of us in the working world, you can't achieve.
Right.
Because of the pandemic.
Right.
It's kind of, so you're literally kind of swimming upstream trying to get this stuff done. And if your worth is tied up in those numbers that you can't hit, that could be really frustrating. Yeah.
When I was reading your book, I loved your book. When I was reading it, what word came to me with the everything's urgent all the time, everywhere, is a numbness.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you write about it with your characters in the book, this sort of apathetic numbness.
Yeah.
And how dangerous is it to be in that place when you've poured everything that you had for decades of everything you know about yourself into that container of job.